So I was like, yeah, that's how I ended up saving up and buying my first apartment in Kenya. I've got to tell you guys, it wasn't easy. I had to deny myself, I had to sacrifice, I had to save up so much money. And the apartment was in Kilimani, perfect location. And I have to tell you guys, when I was buying this apartment, someone who had authority over me and I had so much respect for actually sat me down and he lectured me, and he was like, this is the worst mistake you've ever made. Why would you buy an apartment? Why? And I'm like, what? I felt confused for a minute.
You know, we have to just ask for help. Yeah, I went time more we don't want to do it, but we have to just ask for help because I want to get something sorted out. See how I'm going. Take your time, so people big up yourself again, you know, stay tuned. Well, I post a video same so respect again.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a reaction video.
Get me rowdy.
Who made it to the table? Of course, you and I were here. We're back like we never left. Lazy people everywhere. A quick reminder: you love me, I love you back. It's a give and take thing. Two-way traffic, back to back. Backpackers everywhere. Lazy people, stupid people everywhere. On the most serious note, I don't want. You guys should leave me alone. Leave me in my small corner. Let me be doing my stupid things here. What is this? I don't want to. The Mayas are still here on this table. The Kengas. Of course, the lazy people are here. Cocomama of the Most High, my blessed ones, personal persons, Inakakus, Cocomama first, silent viewers, notification gem, able moderators, keyboard reactors. Hey, you guys are all amazing. How can we forget our lovers, even our hearers? Without you guys, Yani, what will I be doing here with my stupid self? Why? But because of you guys, don't leave them. Because you guys, hey, Mayoguno, finally, I went to watch Mayoguno. What was he apologizing for? Why did he even apologize? I'm like, what is going on? Mayoguno, say what you mean. I mean what you say. You have F up big time. Can you imagine, guys? Apart from even Nasto that has done and dusted, Mayoguno was actually shading Nasto. Nasto is done and dusted with his own. You can't put all your fingers inside your mouth at the same time. It will choke you. You understand? Mayoguno's people came from Mayoguno. You know, when we were saying this, Mayoguno finished one project as if this is even his project. Guys, at this point, because Mayoguno, I was listening and I heard, oh, I went to collect the key for the third house, for the key of the first house I went to collect. If I'm the owner of my project, I should be the one giving key out, not going to collect key. Overthinking will not finish us. Mayoguno and Mr. Kenge are having loggerheads. Are they having issues behind? Yes. If I was Mayoguno, I will keep quiet, because if he says his mind, this one that he's going round about apologizing for what? Oh, I've wasted so much money. As if their audience didn't know about this. Remember, Mayoguno shares audience with his boss, Marwa. As if they don't know these things. How can one person be building 3 houses? Even those donors, those US mummies that kept on pushing, Mama Grace and the rest of them. There are so many of them. Huh? Those ones that kept pushing money and pushing money. How many houses are they building at once? Huh? You guys, let me even keep Mayoguno aside, because I'm going to come for that one. What I want to tell you guys here is, you see me, if I have wronged here, you correct me, I will apologize. Yesterday, I dropped a video about Maya saying that his estate belongs to his late father and his mother, Wodemaya and Wodebaba. And during premiere, I saw so many comments. Oh, Cocomama, don't dig stuff. This thing happened before they got married. I said, let me even look again. Maybe my eyes are not clear. They shared this video, October 2022. Take a look, compare. And when did they get married? September 2022. So, after the premiere, I saw like 3 comments. Because me, if you don't insult me, I don't like to delete. I told you guys that I have grown. I don't want to be like Cocomama of 2 years ago. Any little thing, any disagreement, I'm removing the comment. No, we need to outgrow things like this. Now, hey, I went back, I checked when did they get married? When did this video, when did they upload this video? English, stop it. I'm comparing. This video was uploaded 1 month after their marriage in Ghana. They were already like living together in Ghana. 1 month ago, Mrs. Maya was missing in action. She came back, blah, 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 blah. Why I quit YouTube to do real estate? If you have not invested in real estate, if you are scared of getting duped, oh, don't be scared. I've never been duped. I have my contact number here. Why you should invest in Kenya? Even as a foreigner, you can invest in Kenya. She went on and on and on promoting how she saved her money to buy her first flat. And someone, her first apartment, okay? Someone discouraged her from doing that. One thing that stood out for me there is tit for tat thing. You get what I mean? Because she did this video a month ago, let me say 2 months ago, okay? Somewhere there, when she was missing in action. She said she's been busy with her Airbnb. She's going full time for real estate. I'm like, Mama, if you have told us that you quit YouTube, you quit traveling to go into real estate, because even Maya is up and doing all these things, real estate. So to me, it's something that they would want to do, like, because people always believe that YouTube is not, even if you have made it here, just understand there's nothing like steady income on YouTube. There's nothing like, okay, you are sure of this paycheck, okay, you can make a whole lot this month and next month nothing for you, stuff like that. And a lot of YouTubers fell into this trap, fell into this mess without knowing that the money you make from YouTube, you should actually invest it just in case. Okay, you should have your plan B or even B's, yani, in place. Now they've been doing this and they've been doing this, but there's one thing that I noticed from both of them. I haven't seen, apart from the fact that Wodemaya, just after they got married, claimed that you can name, you guys, you are arguing this as if I don't understand what it means, giving my property, giving my son's down, or putting down my son's name on my property, like I'm the owner of the property, but then it bears my son's name. You guys, you are explaining this thing to me as if I don't understand. That's why I said, why did Wodemaya insist that the property belongs to his mom and his late dad? Someone in Ghana said that if you are dead, you don't have right to own any property. Like, someone cannot claim that, oh, this property belongs to a dead person. But I think that is not even a problem here, because you can decide to freaking name your property your forefather's name that you don't even know. Like Ayani, they have passed on long time. It's not the issue. The issue is he insisted that the property belongs to his mom, not just that he named the property after his mom. Have you seen the argument here? So in that case, because if he owns the property, then partly, whether he wants it or not, that property belongs to Mrs. Maya. Okay, even if they are married legally, if they are going to divorce, Mrs. Maya must get something. I don't know. And from my understanding, they got married also in Kenya. I don't know whether it's legal marriage or the traditional one. Possibly the traditional marriage in Kenya is recognized. Yani, if you go to court, they can judge according to you getting married traditionally. Where I come from is the legal. Traditional marriage, like Yani, got nothing to do with property. But legally, yes. There's a law that says that both of you will own the property, something like that. But not traditionally. Church, I don't think. But legally, yes. Now, quote me wrong if I'm wrong, guys, in the comment section. But don't insult me. That's it. So long as you don't insult me, so long as you don't tell me what I know already. Ugly, fat, big, clueless, classless, erotic, archaic, villagic, opening her eyes, word, loud. So long as you don't insult me, tell me any other thing. I don't mind. So now he insisted that this property belongs to his mom. In that case, he's not even seeing himself as the owner of the property. So you can tell him that, okay, this property belongs to me and you as my man, okay? There's nothing like that. Mrs. Maya 1 month ago dropped this video I was telling you about, okay? I'm gonna let you guys listen to her.
How I ended up saving up and buying my first apartment in Kenya. I've got to tell you guys, it wasn't easy. I had to deny myself, I had to sacrifice, I had to save up so much money. And the apartment was in Kilimani, perfect location. And I have to tell you guys, when I was buying this apartment, someone who had authority over me and I had so much respect for actually sat me down and he lectured me, and he was like, this is the worst mistake you've ever made. Why would you buy an apartment? Why? And I'm like, what? I felt confused for a minute. But let me tell you guys, don't listen to everybody, because that was the best decision I would have made at that particular point. And I don't regret it. I'm so glad I did, because looking back, I have been able to make money from it, you know. And I just want to talk to you guys, if you're thinking of investing in real estate, please invest in real estate. You know, I have a passion for real estate, and going forward you're gonna be seeing me doing more videos about real estate, just because I have a passion for it and I want to encourage you guys to invest wherever you are. It doesn't have to be in Kenya, but if you can invest in Kenya, well, I'm Kenyan, so I'm speaking because I'm Kenyan, go ahead and invest. Remember that location is very important. Location is key. No one wants to travel from around the world and come to your country and stay in a far corner somewhere. Everyone is looking for somewhere central. That is why I bought my Airbnb at a very central location, very safe. Kilimani is very safe. Yes, please, I'll take it. Thank you.
Do you really want in the fridge?
No, I just take room temperature. Thank you. Guys, pure water, this is what we take here in Ghana.
One thing again I've noticed here is they are giving it to each other. Yeah, I love this. You know, at my age, I'm actually learning. They are very young, okay? Just barely a year and or 2 years marriage. But of course, they've been together for more than 2 years. Now, they are very young, okay? But I'm learning from them. Because these guys, Mrs. Maya is wise. Maya is even wiser, okay? Maya threw it on her that, oh, my property is not my property anymore. My property belongs to my parents. Mrs. Maya now bought herself an apartment, and you can see her describing it. Not our apartment, my apartment. How I saved money to buy my first apartment. How I'm encouraging you to even come down. Meanwhile, she did this video in Ghana, not in Kenya, but she was advocating and fighting for people to come down to Kenya. Now, I don't want to sound like, oh yes, it's her country. Of course, she will have interest more in her country. She will promote her country, by the way. There's no issue. I can even have interest to buy a property in Kenya. I can have interest to buy a property in Jamaica. You understand? It doesn't really matter. I can have interest to buy a property in Yankee. It's not about her telling people, okay, come down to Kenya. But what I'm saying, she was in Ghana, married to Maya. In Maya's house, another thing I spotted in the background, someone handed in a sachet of water. We call it pure water in West Africa. Someone handed in this sachet of water to her. So it means that she has a nanny. This girl is living big. She is living large. You guys, you like gossip too much like your mama. See how they are looking at me. Stop, leave me alone. Yes, I'm talking to you. Leave me. So no wonder Maya was telling us, you guys, you don't know anything about me. You got no idea what is going on. You understand? So Mrs. Maya got a nanny. Basically, she's living her best life in Ghana. That's how, as a wife, that's how I've seen it. If I have someone who will, before I even open my eyes, she has asked me, do you need a sachet of water? Do you need something? Or do you want me to polish your nails? What do you want? Because for now, it's just her and her nanny. Maybe Maya might not be there. Maya might be busy interview here and there, catching up with this contract and the other contract. So basically, the nanny will clean for her, cook for her, pamper her, pass out a sachet of water, and she will request, oh, give me this, don't give me that. Why is she complaining? Oh, I'm lonely. Oh, this, oh, that. Anyway, I'm deviating. Mrs. Maya made it clear that my property, my first flat, my first, this one in Kilimani. I bought my first flat in Kilimani. Why you should invest? In fact, I'm venturing into property now. That is all I want to do now. You understand? She went on and on, and I expected to hear our. I didn't hear our. I said, hey, Cocomama, learn. You are a baby when it comes to this one. Learn. You understand? Because the table can really turn and flip around. That's how bad it is. Okay? If marriage is okay, if everything is going fine, why not? Eventually, your children will inherit these things. But what if the marriage did not work? And let's say your partner, let's say your man worked harder than you do, then you, I wouldn't say that you as a partner, you are not supposed to get inherit or get something in case of divorce from the property of your husband. But if you look at it very, very well, you will see that this other person actually, who did not work for it, might actually ask for divorce because of those things. You understand? It has happened a lot, guys. I've seen women. Money is not the problem. Husband is freaking rich. In each state, husband got something going on, either in form of business or property. The lady is busy with the gate man. The lady only prefers gate man's bowler, or only prefers to do stuff with other guys that don't even have anything. Before you know it, it actually happened to my brother's friend. My brother's friend ended up losing his wife because of that. My brother's friend was abroad, working hard and pushing money to his wife, and his wife was investing the money, filling station here and there. So from my state, you might catch up what I'm talking about, because this person is really big. Before we know what was happening, his wife's boyfriend buy her, thinking that he can take over everything. Or I would say only God knows what made him to even kill this lady. Of course, we suspected that probably the boyfriend wanted to take over and ask the lady, what, let's change this property name, and let's do this. And the lady refused. Maybe the lady still loves her husband, but because of long distance relationship, you know what I mean? It happens a lot, okay? The guy will be busy abroad doing his own thing with other ladies. The lady will be busy back home also doing stuff. She ended up losing her life because the boyfriend saw a lot of money and was jealous. Had it been this lady kept herself, or possibly even find a way of convincing her husband, or if she's missing her husband, to convince her husband, you know what, Konji is finally killing me here. You need to come down. If you cannot come, if Muhammad cannot go to mountain, let mountain come to Muhammad. If you cannot come back, Kukuma, let me know. You understand? Yeah. So something like that happens. And in this case, the person who makes the money is the one that will really suffer, or will be the victim in this case. Because the person, if you have not worked hard for something, you may not know the value of that thing. You understand? But not in all cases. But temptation, of course, normally will set in stuff like this. I don't blame them. I'm not going to feel sorry for Mrs. Maya now, because she made her own thing clear that this is me, mine. I know another YouTuber here, okay, popular Nigerian YouTuber. She built herself a hotel in Abuja. And whenever she's talking about that hotel, she's a married woman. You always hear her saying, my hotel, oh, my. Hey, I'm learning, honestly speaking. Whereas you will see some other women who are very sensitive with this thing. They are, even though they know their contribution, probably it's 50-50, probably it's even 100%. Maybe the lady is the one that almost did everything. You will never see such person coming out boldly to say, oh, my this, oh, my that, if the person is married. You understand? But I don't blame them. Let Maya do his own thing. So long as they're married and is working for them like that, let Maya do his own thing, and let Mrs. Maya do her own thing. But don't come and tell me that this thing happened before they got married, because you see, internet never lies. Internet can never deceive us here. The time is there. The time they uploaded these videos is here. Very clear. October and September. September, they got married. October, they did this collaboration. And Maya was being very, very careful. Even the way Wodemaya was talking to his woman, convincing her that this property belongs to his parents, will tell you that they are already married. You understand? If he's a girlfriend, you don't need to cover anything. You don't need to make something clear, or you understand.
My mom's estate. You know what the buy means, my mom.
Come and buy Wodemaya's estate. So,
boss, my nigga, boss.
so it has been a pleasure. I hope you have enjoyed this episode.
Please
if you had
subscribe.
any questions, I hope they're answered. Oh yes.
Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my wife's YouTube channel. It's very important. Let's take this channel 400,000. Yeah. Please do me a favor. I'm begging you.
So that is that one. Guys, let's move to Mayoguno. Mayoguno recently came apologizing. Why? Because his comment section, your audience, your true fans will tell you the truth when you are messing up. Okay. Number one, we've noticed that he's no longer doing stuff with Baba Marwa that much. You will seldomly see them together. Last time he came to the villa, he was acting that Marwa, I don't know whether he acted it like a movie, as if he was talking to Marwa to convince his people that Marwa is busy in the background, and was busy in the background. And he was saying, oh, my boss is busy. And Roro was the one talking to him. Now, after his audience fired and, shambuk him very well, he came back to apologize, but he ended up not saying anything. Let's listen to him.
But sorry, I want to say forgive me because we are a human. Also, we done a mistake. Sorry about that. But I have something today to share with you guys. I have something I want to share with you. Yeah, I was have friendly just passing by. My brother called.
I'm saying this because you can see he's going round and round. Oh, guys, I am sorry. He has a lot to say. Those property, in my own opinion, I said it. Even when he wanted to start, Marwa insisted that Marwa was abroad. Marwa insisted that Mayoguno must wait for him to come down because he needs to guide him. Who is guiding who here? The engineer guiding a novice, or the novice guiding the engineer? Which one? Mayoguno continued doing his own thing. Now he's sitting with 3 uncompleted buildings. He doesn't know what to do. He has squandered a lot of money. He has been funny also to Nasto. These are the people that he used to be very close. He's not in good terms with the biggie. Now his boss gathered all his people. Nasto was there. Mawira was there. Kennedy the Remedy, who works for Mayoguno, was in the compound. We didn't see Mayoguno. What is going on here? Hey, it's going to be mad. It's going to be crazy if Mayoguno will open up. Something for sure is going on. How many deaths already, guys, this year in Yabohanze, one village? How many mysterious deaths? Why wouldn't there be such cases of death and sickness here and there? When our Madame Roro is eating with cats, food is ready. Look at the cat sitting in front of the food. Food is ready. And she got the audacity to come for women of color. She got the audacity to talk nonsense about our hairstyle, how we change our hairstyle from different colors, from different styles, how we are not proud of our natural hair, how we wear fake stuff. You are also talking about your mother-in-law, even your unborn child. Imagine, even your unborn child, you are shading your unborn child. You are kicking your unborn child. You feeding your people. You are eating from the same plate with a cat. Shame on you, madam. Hey, food is ready. No wonder there's always sickness there. No wonder they are forever sick. No wonder we are hearing mysterious deaths here. And no wonder there are so many casualties already this year. So many deaths. Hey, the worst one is if you are a foreigner, if you are not used to this filthy life. Hey, it will knock you like this. Knock you down so fast. Why is Mayoguno apologizing? His audience wanted him to do whatever he wants to do. Keep building. Yes, we can build 10 buildings at a go. without even explaining who owns those buildings, without even explaining where the money comes from. Guess what? Hey, Nico Bada works for Mayoguno. He has completed his own house, big mansion. Where did he get the money? You're gonna tell me it's from YouTube revenue? You must be kidding me, guys. A lot is going on. Mayoguno is not happy with Nasto. Mayoguno is not in good terms with his boss. My boss, my boss, my boss, my boss. When stuff like this happens in the compound, whereby you will see Baba Marwa calling everybody, Mo must be there doing the most, digging and digging the ground. What is our boss doing? Oh, I work so hard. That's why they can never be like me. Guys, guess who is back to the village? Of course, our Madam D. With drama, schooling her mother that she must avoid relatives. Selfish to the core. No wonder she's so miserable like this. No wonder she can't keep up with any friend. It looks like Castor was mad at one of the videos. It looks like Castor was... facial expression doesn't lie, you know. I wouldn't be surprised because whenever you are around her, she will freaking make sure that she insults you and irritates the hell out of you. There's no way you can manage such a person. She must do something that will piss you off like mad, you know. Let's have a look at Madam D.
We haven't met, so D comes and like, first thing, are you a YouTuber? After greeting, are you a YouTuber? You know me, YouTubers, they come here. And I'm like, I understand you, D.
You see, guys, why we are talking about YouTubers? They
Yeah.
are really, there are people who have
If
really,
I was
like
you,
me,
I would even
I
react
was
more.
taking somebody to court. Somebody, a young boy who was my pupil in school, decided to spoil my name on media. It was very bitter. It was very bitter.
It's very bad.
So
Me, my reaction wasn't easy. But again, I started thinking about it. I was like, at the end of the day, family is just family. You just have to, But me, the thing was, when she told me she does YouTube, I was so angry. But if she told me I don't do YouTube, my reaction could be different. I could be like, okay, you're welcome, blah, blah, blah. What do you come? Because mostly when I meet people who are non-YouTubers, like the interaction is always different. You know what I mean? But people who do YouTube, I even told her, do not record me without my consent.
Schooling her mama. Hey, who should complain now about visitors? Yani, these guys, they are not even ashamed of themselves. You're gonna humiliate your mother in front of the camera. You're telling your mother who to welcome, her relatives, okay? You have the right, even if your relative is around and you don't feel comfortable because you feel like this person is an opportunist, or this person wants to grow her YouTube channel, this person simply wants to use you. Oh, my parents told us to never trust our relatives, they are bad. Oh, where were they when we were struggling? Where were they when we didn't have any shoes or any food, any snack to go to school? Now that we have made it, okay. Let me say, and then your mom decided to welcome her people. You have the right to humiliate her. Is this one not madness? Who does she think she is to humiliate her mother? You will hear her say, no, my family has been going through this. Oh, my family, they have done this to my family. They have been insulting my mom. You guys should not, you see Marwa saying, you guys should not insult my mom. But you guys are the ones humiliating, insulting, rubbishing your mom in front of all of us here. So we are actually just narrating what is going on there. Who is going to redeem these people from all this mess? Unending mess. Roro, be eating with your cat. I'm sorry. Be eating with your cat. No wonder she's even reasoning and behaving like a cat. Yani? It's clear. Because she dines with cats. She sleeps with cats. She drinks with cats. In fact, her best friend now is the cat. Before she went to Nairobi last time, and this guy was waiting for her downstairs. She was busy cuddling her cat before she could leave. So, that is it. I am not surprised. Guys, can we move to Jamaica? Enough of this Yabahanze people. Something happened. I stumbled into old video of Kola Smith and the team, okay? When I saw this, I saw that Socks was doing apartment tour or room tour of where he was staying, humble beginning, and basically he was showing there was bed, there was television on the wall, there was fan hang on the wall, there was basically everything. What I would regard as minimalistic life. And I'm looking and I heard classmate. I'm gonna let you guys watch.
If I have a room and a bathroom and a kitchen, people, yeah, I beg the assistant to deal with that. Yeah, man. I agree with Socks, man. Sometimes we have to just put, pride aside and just ask for help, people. You see it? Yeah, because we can't too proud, We have to just ask for help. Yeah, when time more we don't want to do it, but we have to just ask for help because we want to get something sorted out. See how going the people. So we are big on the assistance. Sort it out. Yeah?
Yeah, man, so. Yeah, man, want to help me, you see me? Yeah.
Yeah, guys, so we we know say we'll get help, so we are thanking in advance. Yeah, and we don't want to deal with it as quick, because it's a rainy time, and trust me, when the rain fall, right, you step up on the carpet, you can feel like it's cold. Yeah, so say we want to just do what we have to quick and fast, so we are begging the help. We're going to help people. Small room, I'm saying we can back out and make us see what's going on. Yeah, man. Right now, I'm there outside, and you see? From where climb at the two Socks there. If the two of them stretch out there and then can touch each other. Stretch out there and climb, you see? And climb at the doorway.
Yeah, man.
So it's small people.
Small.
So we're begging the assistant, please and thanks, alright? Yeah, man, just link we up and do this, please. Alright. See the outside, you see the crack them? Same thing, see there? See there? And I will send up a drone so you can see the top, because the top has some stone up on the top.
Guys, I know classmate has a good heart, okay? This is just my mere opinion. It doesn't even make sense. But I'm speaking, of course, from where I'm coming from. I'm not from Jamaica. I don't know how people live there. You understand? I can understand sometimes also you see Jamaicans screwing Madam D, getting mad at Madam D because they believe that there are so many rich neighborhoods, like big parishes that Madam D can showcase. Like they believe that their country deserves more than what Madam D is doing. Always in trench town, always making it look like this is all Jamaica or this is what Jamaica looks like. You understand? I understand that point. But I'm looking at Sock's apartment. I'm like, when I was growing up, if we were living like this, I wouldn't be saying that my upbringing was rough. I wouldn't be complaining. Now, judging from where I come from, this is how an average Nigerian lives. This is it. You got your apartment. Guys, did you see the outside? Do you see the environment? I'm even looking. It's just like this house that young girl supposed to receive from Kola Smith team. But of course, because of her bad character, she missed that chance, okay? I'm looking at that environment. I'm like, what? It was only when I was growing up then that I would see such virgin land. You see trees, green trees. It's very clear that, development has not really infiltrated. I mean, it's very clear that their trees and everything is still intact. Like normally development where I come from, normally before you know it, if you have a virgin land like this with beautiful environment, cool and nice, before you know it, developers will come in, people will start buying or cutting and destroying everything basically. I'm looking, I'm like, environment is clean. He got his water, he got his bed, he's got television, he got his fan. He's basically okay. And because Kola Smith is who Kola Smith is. Because if I'm gonna judge, okay, I will say that this is displaced priority. There are other people, I don't know, like I said, but I feel like there are other people that he could have even asked for help for, and not this guy. There are other people that deserve more, and not socks. There are other people that he could have advocated for, and not socks at that point. And before you know it, actually, his audience came in, changed the bed, renovated, bought so many stuff, bought even gas cooker for him, did a whole lot for him. And this is not the first time he's doing stuff like this. And Socks is not the only person that he has helped like this in the past. I'm like, hey, on a more serious note, you guys should tell me what I don't understand. You're gonna have an apartment, you have your television, you have a job, Kola Smith pays them, okay? You have roof over your head, you have water, you have toilet, you have beautiful environment, safe environment like this, okay? When I look at the trench town and how people live there, okay, the houses might be clustered together, not looking even, or you may not see skyscrapers and all that. But compared to what ghetto or slums look like in Africa, this is nothing. Most of the times, people from ghetto, they struggle with water. They struggle to get clean water. They struggle, they share very, very, like, you look at Sock's apartment, okay, you will be shocked that a family of 10 might be living in such apartment. But Socks, being a single guy, is living alone. So that apartment is decent, that apartment is okay. Like, yeah, Nicholas Smith didn't need to do all that. Oh, guys, can you help? We can make his life better. Is this what poverty looks like in Jamaica? If this is what poverty looks like in Jamaica, then Jamaica is not a poor country. I'm sorry. Jamaica is not a poor country. You guys have seen his apartment. You have seen everything. Yes, the ceiling, he did it with what he can do it with, but at least he has ceiling. I've seen people living in a very terrible, bad condition where I come from. Who will help them? Nobody. They have to keep up like that. They have to continue praying and doing what they have to do. Okay? But then, over there, I'm looking. I don't think Kola Smith understands what poverty is like. Or will I say that, okay, they are doing this according to their standard in Jamaica. This is what is obtainable where they come from. So let me give him that excuse that this is it. It is what it is where they come from. Possibly, if you are living the way Socks lives, you are not living good. Let me just put it like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't regard him as someone who really needs to do anything. Already he got something going. He got a job. He got someone who pays him, who cares, who takes care of them. He got his thing going on. Okay? It's not like he is idle. He's struggling to eat. He's struggling for his health. All those kind of stuff. I can understand if his situation is like that and he's asking for help. Hey, Christmas list before we call it a day is coming again, guys. Now that he's back to Trinidad, he's playing a victim again, that his passport is not with him. Oh, a lot of people are asking me. He actually did a community post. I'm going to read it out before we call it a day. A lot of people are asking me to travel. I don't have my passport. Do you really believe that government took his passport? Because I feel like our Baba is becoming a drama Baba. Chris is a drama man. I've received numerous requests to travel to different countries. However, at the moment, my Canadian passport is being held by the Trinidadian government and I am unable to travel. I'm hoping to appear before a judge within the next 2 weeks. Ooh, that's freaking far to regain access to my passport so I can resume my travels. I have big travel plans from now until Christmas, and getting my passport back is the first crucial step. Guys, I don't know, because I'm gonna judge according to what Chris told us. He said he hasn't committed any crime. He said he hasn't done anything, and that's why he's free, and that's why he needs to sort himself out and make sure that he doesn't have any record against him, so that he can continue traveling around the world and doing what he loves to do. He called himself a journalist. Is he a journalist or a YouTuber? Anyway, he is what he thinks he is. But what I want to say is it not illegal to hold someone's international passport if the person hasn't done anything? Make this thing make sense, Baba Chris. Because if you haven't done anything, someone is not supposed to. It's like the person is holding you. You can't travel without your traveling document. Okay, he can escape without his passport. One way or the other, the embassy can help him, give him a traveling document that can allow him to travel. He wasn't even supposed to come down to Trinidad. He would have let this thing slide. You understand? But he said that he needed to do this. Now he's claiming that he will only get his passport in 2 weeks. Is this one another way of activating for donation and pity party game? I'm just asking. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because my tired is tired at this moment. On a more serious note, I don't wanna like this video for me. Subscribe to the channel, is free, by the way. Nobody's charging nobody anything. Join this stupid family that do stupid stuff here and there. You understand what I mean? Share us out if you can. Yes, bring someone to the table. Tell a friend about Cocomama. We'll see you all in my another one. Peace out, peace out, peace out. Bye bye. Bye guys.